Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspirational juice. It is April the 22nd, 2022, and today the topic is a heart defiled. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to all. I hope that you all had a great day yesterday. Mine was just fine. Um, Shout out to the fam, and thank you all that kept us in your prayers. I won't go too deep into it because I like for people to tell their own testimonies the way they want to. But I'll just say, to God be the glory. Everything was rectified. I believe we are, we can wash our hands of that situation, and I'm looking forward to see what else God is going to do uh through our family. Shout out, man. I guess it's like, kind of a plug today. I'm rocking my Bold Faith Cosmetics sweatshirt, but it kind of fits the occasion to a certain extent. It says God, family, and lipstick. Now, obviously, y'all know it's like whatever time in the morning, so your girl ain't rocking no makeup, no lipstick, or nothing. But the fact that it got God and family on it, I thought that was kind of cool and fitting. Side note, if anyone's listening to me, right, and y'all have businesses and whatnot, this came to me before I went live. If y'all are tired of seeing me rock the pink robe, because I have received that feedback, y'all are tired of me seeing a pink robe, and if you own some type of business, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, then by all means, send your girl a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Send your girl, something to wear and I'll rock it in the mornings or whatever for the juice. And promote your business endeavor. You know what I'm saying? If that's something you're interested in doing, I don't have no problem doing that or whatnot. But this is Bold Faith Cosmetics. And y'all see my little code down there. Use the code MIRACLE for 15% off for this sweatshirt and lipsticks and everything like that. I'm excited because my mind was a little bit distracted this morning. I had got some ideas of something I want to do. We'll see how soon I can get it together, but we're gonna see what the Lord do, man. We're gonna see what the Lord do. Super excited. Shout out to my sister, man. I'm happy for her. I want to say, what is she on her third class or third set of third or fourth? I don't know. And this lady's already rocking and rolling, with her school and everything like that. And so, looks like the current class should be wrapping up their session soon, and she'll be having a new class, I guess, in a few weeks as well. So, man, to God be the glory. For what he is doing in our lives, all of our lives, my family. Same with my mother and her organization as well. Again, y'all know about her books. Y'all know about different things and endeavors that she has going on with the nonprofit and whatnot as well. So, man, God is doing miraculous things in our family. And, I'm excited and, excited and grateful for what he's doing with me, for me, and through me. And our family as well. So anywho, let's get into this chat, A Heart Defiled, because I'm sure y'all probably hear this beep in the background. So something is going on. I think my husband has an alarm going off, and just like normal, he's not waking up to his own alarms. So just in case y'all hear the beep, on the podcast or even in the video right now, that's what it is. Hopefully he'll wake up soon to turn off his alarm. Because I would hate to stop this thing to and whatnot, because I don't be doing no editing. I don't do too much editing of the podcast, so y'all get it how it is and everything like that. Hey, shout out to the person that's watching live. So anywho, a heart defiled, right? So basically this morning I was doing a prayer meditation, even though I was distracted and whatnot. And it had me reflecting on joy, but afterwards I pretty much just started to reflect on, some conversations that, my family and me and my husband was having yesterday and whatnot. And y'all probably hear me say this phrase a lot. It's like, sometimes I just don't understand people, right? And why we do what we do, and whatnot. And so, I guess, and the thing is, we're so gung ho, right, with our mindset and how we feel or whatever the case is. We get caught up in that to the point where we sometimes, it's like we deny truth, right? We deny like what's facts, right? And focus more so on, fantasy. It seems like, now I don't know how many can agree with that, but that's just like an observation that I've made, especially over the past couple of years, but just in general. And so I don't know. So today I ended up kind of looking up verses centered around truth. And that ultimately, well, first it started with, so first I started looking up verses centered around like hallelujah, praise, and whatnot. And then eventually the word truth stood out to me. So I started looking up verses centered around that. And then ultimately that led me to, this idea of looking into the heart, right? I believe I came across a verse, and I can't remember if I put it in the Go Deeper section or not. But basically the verse was kind of reiterating the whole idea that, that people are so focused on like what we eat and how, I know the Pharisees pointed out like how people wasn't washing their hands and all these different things. And but basically Jesus was calling their bluff to say, like, at the end of the day, what comes out of you is what defiles you, not what goes in. Now, I mean, I'm sure all the vegans and whatnot don't want to hear that, because y'all feel how y'all feel, right? I'm just telling you what the Bible say, though. I'm just saying what the Bible say. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that, I guess if you eat poison, right, then obviously, something that's going to have some effect on you. I'm not saying that it's not, but ultimately what the Bible says is what comes out of you is what defiles you and not what goes in. So with that in our hearts and minds this morning, the topic, a heart defiled. Here we go. So Proverbs 4:23 says, keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flow the springs of life. So again, keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flows the springs of life. I mean, this obviously made me think about, the chit chat from yesterday, talking about the world and talking about, basically keeping our minds on God, right? Keeping our hearts and minds on God, and what that will do, and how that's going to affect your life, right? When you do that. So that's what came into my heart and mind this morning, about that particular verse. I am a little bit distracted. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm not going to lie, because the alarm, my husband's alarm keeps going off. And I think y'all can hear it, and y'all probably can't hear it, but it's all right. I'm going to push through. Hopefully he will get up and turn off his alarm. But anyway, Romans 8:7, for the mind that is set on the flesh is hostile to God, for it does not submit to God's law. Indeed, it cannot. So again, what is your heart and mind on? Again, if it's on the things of this world, if it's on things that you see and all of that type of stuff, then yeah, that's what all your mind is going to focus on. You're going to just, whatever it is on your heart and mind that you feel, that's what's going to be truth to you. That's where all this comes from. This whole, your truth, my truth, everybody else's truth. Everybody has different truths, and you can look at the same situation, but you got different truths. I mean, y'all know me. I'm not with that idea. I mean, I think you can have different perspectives of a situation, but I don't think there's multiple truths. That's just me. But anyway, so yeah, with that in mind, basically, again, reiterating the idea that, if your mind is going to be set on things of the flesh, then it's going to be hostile to God. Even yesterday, we talked about that makes you an enemy of God, right? So that's something to keep in our hearts and minds as well. Matthew 12:34 says, "You brood of vipers, how can you speak good when you are evil? For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." Yeah. What are we saying out here, y'all? Like, I mean, I know we talked about in the past how important it is the things that we say and do. And yeah, I mean, that just reiterates that as well. But now this is interesting. I want to say, as I was writing down the verse, it was interesting that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is a direct quote from Jesus, right? And so he's asking a question, and I don't think he didn't know the answer, right? But he's still asking a question, like, how can you speak good when you are evil? So that means, hey man, there could be some people speaking good out here, but they can still be evil. So that's something to keep in your heart and mind as well. Like, when you're receiving information, like the word say, you'll know them by their fruit. You'll know them by their fruit. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess just look overall, right? Look at everything overall, and if their fruit overall has not been good, then perhaps, depending on what they're saying to you, it might not be good too. So hey, just keep these things in our hearts and minds this morning. That's all. That's all. Let me keep on going. Let me see. Mark 7:15. There is nothing outside a person that by going into him can defile him, but the things that come out of a person are what defile him. So again, that's the verse I was speaking to you all about earlier. That's reiterated multiple times. I mean, I believe that it's because of different accounts from the disciples and whatnot, and they all share that account. Some obviously go a little deeper with it than others. I believe several of them are in the Go Deeper section. There's plenty of verses in the Go Deeper section today as well. To let marinate on your heart, souls, and minds this morning. Yeah, man. So hey, I guess I'm giving all of us, look, all us meat eaters. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I ain't trying to get too deep into that, but I mean, honestly, if you look into the word, man, that seems to be addressed as well. That does seem to be addressed as well, with this subject of, what comes out of you is what defiles you, not necessarily what goes in. And but it also says, and I believe that is in the Go Deeper section as well, like to not be debating about that type of thing. Like, hey, be led by your own mind when it comes to that. Like, that's not anything that's going to be, as they say, like a heaven and hell issue. Like, oh, if you out here, if you're not a vegan, God's not gonna let you in heaven. Like, that's not the case. At least from what I'm reading in the Bible. Now, y'all can, again, people can correct me if I'm wrong, whatnot, But yeah, man, that's the juice. That's the juice this morning. Again, there's plenty to reflect on your own in the Go Deeper section. But in regards to the Bible verse of today, it is Isaiah 53:5. It says, "But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Just a reminder now, y'all know that today is Friday, so that means that a new episode of God, Sex, and Love, the talk show, should be going live at 7 p.m. It should be a chat with Miss Danielle Shelton, so be sure to take out the time to check that out. And learn more about her and her endeavors. But yeah, hope y'all have a great night. And yeah, look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow at the Lord's will. Bye-bye. And yeah, there you go, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble. Thank you all for tuning in to the juice this morning. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Yeah, man. To God be the glory for all things. Like I said, it's a blessing. The blessing that we received yesterday, good news that we received yesterday was a blessing. Maybe y'all will get more details, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I just feel like that's all I need to say. And y'all just be on the lookout for some announcements and whatnot coming out soon. Like I said, I'm excited about some ideas that I have of my own as well. So like I said, shout out to the people that are like doing big things and whatnot. Like I said, I was telling my husband as well yesterday that, I'm seeing a lot of people do great things. You know what I'm saying? Like people are getting houses, people are starting businesses, people are, creating brands, people are, there's a lot of things, a lot of good things going on right now. And it's a blessing, man. I'm glad that people are, doing things and using their gifts and being creative and you know, doing great things. And even with my family, people close to me are doing amazing things as well. I appreciate the people that speak highly of me and this and everything that I'm doing as well. I'm thankful for all that support in any aspect, whether you watch, listen, subscribe, purchase, any of the things. I truly, truly appreciate that. It's really cool. I received my books yesterday that I had bought a bunch of my books so I can take it to the Mother's Day event. And y'all know I have 5 books now. I have the juice journal, I have the wine tasting journal, I have the adult or the women's coloring book, unwind self-care coloring book, and I have the cultivation period, a single Christian's journey, and my first children's book, Madam Miraculous and the Messy Laboratory. And I got maybe like, I don't know, however many copies of each. And I received that box yesterday, so that was kind of cool because I know my son, he opened it up for me and it's just like, all these books. But the crazy thing, I'm looking at it, it's like, it's all my books. So that's amazing. To God be the glory for that. Yep, super, super excited about, everything coming up for the family and, and everything like that. I'm super excited about the events coming up. Thankful for my husband and his job. He received some of his, work materials yesterday. He was excited about that. I'm like, man, that's a blessing. I'm just happy to see him happy. I'm happy to see him excited for a job versus like what I observed of him before with previous jobs. So I hope and pray that this endeavor will, satisfy him and whatnot, and be something that he enjoy. And shout out to the company that hired. I don't know, should I shout it out or not? I was about to, but then I'm like, well, I'll ask him if it's cool. And then I'll tell y'all who he's working for if he doesn't mind me sharing it with y'all. But yeah, man, that's it. I mean, today was on my plate. It's Friday, so I'm supposed to work out. I need to do an episode of GSL. We're going to be recording that with, actually, should I go ahead and shout him out? I might as well. Y'all, because y'all juices, y'all get inside information, right? So the author of this book, he goes by New Frank. I'm actually going to be doing his interview for GSL today. So that is the plan for that. What I was gonna say, so New Frank, his interview is today. What else I need to I want to give myself a new mani and pedi, because tomorrow is brunch. Tomorrow's brunch, the little ladies brunch. So shout out to the lovely hostess that is pulling that together. Super, super excited about that. I know my son, like, I got a new outfit for it and everything. So that's really cool. Having a little ladies' day tomorrow. Excited about that. What else am I doing today? I think that's it. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to talk to Mr. Leo. Y'all remember him? He wants to get accountability back on. And I'm just like, all right. I mean, I'm with it, but we've just been trying to connect and talk and stuff. So it's, so we've been trying to balance that and whatnot. So yeah, if y'all have any, ideas, suggestions, any, do you want to be on accountability? Do you need some assistance with your workout routine or whatever the case is? Let me know. We're here to serve, you know what I'm saying? And just another thing, I guess, before I let y'all go, just a reminder, y'all see the thing scroll like every day. Basically, if you guys want to support us in any aspect, feel free. You can do it one time. support with, the Cash App that's down below. Or you can support us monthly for as low as 99 cents, y'all, at the link below as well. Everything's on godsexandlove.com. You should be able to see the information there about how to support us. If you want to be on the show and anything like that, reach out there and everything. And yeah, y'all know everything, me and my endeavors, everything, y'all, about little old me. You can find where at actressmiraclesims.com. But all right, y'all. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope that you all have a wonderful Friday. Looking forward to talking to y'all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Bye.